in a feedlot situation, so they're ready to work, and he's weaned them back off their ration, so they've just been on forage for about 3 weeks, and so they're ready to go, great condition. But it all goes back to the cow families, too. We're very proud of our cows. We run our operation just like any commercial cattleman one. They're unpampered, unbabied, and they have to get the job done and raise a calf. And we decided this year we'd put a couple cows on display for you, just a typical what a McPhee Red Angus cow looks like. And some of them are out there. The Lot 1 and Lot 2 moms are out there. So we just very proud for this opportunity. My sister, myself, my daughter, my son, and Helene are continuing on with this ranch, and God help us that we can do this for many, many more years. But we appreciate you, everybody being here today and taking the time out of their busy schedules and coming and supporting us.
Very good. Very well done. Well, very exciting times. Congratulations. And, yeah, it was a pleasure working for the patriarch and the matriarch, both Roy and Nellie, here through all of the years here and what they've passed on here. Just so passionate and so dedicated to not only agriculture, but specifically to the Red Angus breed. Very exciting times. We'd also like to introduce our new California Cattle Women President, Debbie Costa. There she is over there. Congratulations. Also here today, we're very blessed to have with us the Red Angus Association's field rep here is Elizabeth Haskey. Elizabeth, she's over here on the left. You have any questions about what the association is doing? We're going to be real happy she'd be happy to answer any questions. Yes, I will. And so with that being said, we'd also, this year, we are guest consigners here that have been an awful lot of help here. Certainly, we'd like to thank Elam Red Angus here and certainly the Blagg Family Farms, as they've got a few bulls in the sale here that have kind of been run with the same, and raised and ran with the same intentions as mine as the McPhee program here. Close family friends that have been breeding. It's kind of started with 4-H projects probably, but old Henry's kind of stepped it up a little bit. Also, this new auction block. There was my predecessor, an auctioneer fell off the back of this, but 1 year before me, almost 30 years ago, 27 years ago, 8 years ago, not mentioning any names, I never fell off the back. Ever. But now, Mr. Nathan Blagg right here built us a new block. I don't know if it was a high school project or a 4-H project. It was a high school project. Congratulations. Give him a round of applause. Beautiful deck up here. Boy, I'll tell you what. But now next year I want to have pontoons on this, and we're going to float her down the river. It's a nice size. We're glad to have it. Ladies and gentlemen, things have been so exciting in the commercial industry, in the purebred world as well. Certainly it's nice to look at this crowd and see so many repeat buyers that have been here for not only years but decades, have shown an interest in the product here that McPhee's have been raising here. Certainly cattle, they've built it around multi-trait cattle, and they've always had a lot of Cavanese. They've certainly had an awful lot of power. I know Rita injected a lot of power and growth in these cattle here. Now they're just completely balanced when you analyze them all the way into their carcass merit. And it's truly a pleasure to be working for them. We're going to go right through the catalog here. We'll kick things off here with a couple of them older spring bulls. We'll work back into a powerful set of yearlings, and I know there's a lot of you who have been to bull sales this fall, whether it's this breed or not. This set of yearling bulls here, these July and August bulls here, really stack up. When you get into the back end of the sale order here, you're going to get an opportunity to bid on some September and October bulls that are only down there because of a size element, but they're pretty impressive. I'm going to call attention to those when we get to them. Then we'll go right into the real good set of range purebred run-out heifers here that haven't had a bit of grain. They've been ran out commercially here. They're in real useful kind of a condition. We'll roll through those yearling heifers, and then we'll offer this 4 spring-bred heifers. So an exciting day, exciting times. Sit back, enjoy the ride. We'll have a little fun as we spill through these cattle. We won't take a lot of your time here, but we'll have you headed in timely fashion to get on your way. All of the cattle have been semen tested. Certainly, they do have delivery on the bulls here today. They're retaining 25% semen interest in the bulls. Simply said, possession and salvage will be 100% yours. In the event that a bull's found a little later in life, they'd like to maybe use him in herd or even have a revenue-sharing semen interest for both of you. So with that being said, I think we're ready to set sail. I'll introduce the crew here. Working alongside me is my cohort here in Western Video Market on CCI here. Mr. J.C. Neeson's going to run the internet portion. Folks, we want to encourage you to bid right up on your purchases. We got an awful lot of people that viewed the bulls prior to, and they're on the internet here today. We'll be as fair to you folks sitting on the seats here, but in the event we get a tie bid, we'll open it up between those two bidders is about the only thing we can do. Working front and center with the California Cattleman's Magazine, it is a pleasure to be working with Matt McFarland. Jared Patterson is here with the Western Livestock Journal. It's always nice to have Celeste Trainee at ringside here with the Bull Sale Bulletin. If you gentlemen will take your positions here, I think we're ready to set sail. We're going to start right off here in catalog order. Rita, let's talk about the first bull in.
Well, this is one to talk about. This is a bull that is loaded with capacity and feed efficient. He is primo on that. This calf has not had a stitch of grain since late April, early May. Been just on pasture, and he's just loaded with muscle and capacity and sound as a cat. I mean, just phenotypically flawless in his makeup. But look at this ribeye he's got on him, 15.83. That's second highest ribeye in the offering. But he's a minus 1.3 birth EPD, but he soars to 111. He's out of I don't know if you got a chance, but his mom was in the pen right there to take a look at. Beautiful female, beautiful udder. Whether you're going to make calves that you're going to sell at weaning or you're going to keep replacement heifers, this calf is the one to do it. He's just an impressive specimen and one of the best bulls we've ever raised. We just think the world of him, and we've already collected him, and we plan on using semen on him already.
Perfect. Jared, could you turn that speaker out just a tick here? All right, folks, he is a lot one bull, boys. I mean, he's really a long-bodied bull. He's a bull that's got an awful lot of natural thickness. As Rita pointed out, he's got an awful lot of spread. You got to admire the marbling. You got to admire the 205, 826 off the cow, 1305 at a year. What an individual and a way to get things started off here at McPhee sale. Somebody give what? Somebody give 25,000. All right, here now. Somebody get a 5,000 now. 6,000. Get us things here down 7. And 6 here down. Come along here to get a 7. 8. To give out to give C 8. To give out to give 8 down 9. To give out to give down 9. 8 here. Got to be 9. 8,000. Got to be 9. To give out to give 85. 8,500. 8 here to give 85. To give 85. 85. Have to give out to give 8 down. 5 to give 80. To give here go. 8,500. 85 to give 8 there. Down 5. 9. 85 to give 9,000. 85. Little older bull. Now you talk about full service. Now covering an awful lot of cows. That's exactly what you're going to get in this big, thick, long-bodied bull. I didn't say it. 85. Got to be 9. 85 to get 9,000. Whoop. 85 to get down. Here go. 85 to get down to get 85 to get 9,000. 85 to get down. Here go. 85 to get down to get half here. 85 to get internet. Got to be 9. And Nevada, you got to be 9,000 online. I'm in front. 85. Got to be 9. 85 to get 85 to get down to get here. 85 to get down to get 9,000. 85 to get down to get half. Sold out. 8,500. 8,500 gets him. John Wooster gets a bull. 8,500. Thank you, John. 85. Long-time supporter of the program here and has an excellent cow herd. Rita?
Here we go. We've got a McPhee done good son. This guy's amazing. This calf, he's out of my favorite cow. I know you're not supposed to have favorites, but he is. Look at that weaning weight, 794, 1302 adjusted yearling. Look at all the traits. Top 7 for Pro S, number 6 for Herd Builder, Gridmaster, Cavanese Direct, birth weight, weaning weight, yearling weight, all in the top 10 of those traits. He's the number 1 heifer pregnancy, number 1 milk. If you're needing replacements or you're needing calves to sell at weaning, he's the third highest weaning ratio at 120. This is a calf. He's gorgeous, thick, stout. Beautiful calf.
Boys, he's in the top percentile in every valuable trait you could make mention of. Folks, he's a bull with all kinds of wean, with all kinds of yearling here. He's certainly a bull with the 4th highest adjusted yearling weight at 1,331 pounds in this entire sale. You tell me. All right, here down, so to get out 20. Down, so to get out 20. Down, so to get out 5,000. 6. And 6 here down. Come on, we're getting out 7. And 7 here to get out 6. Here down 7. So to get out 6. Now 7. 8. 8 here, 9. 8 here, now to get now 5, hit 10, and 10 to get a 10,000, and 10,000 going to be 10 to get a 10,000, now 5, now 10, 5, and 10 here, 9 to get a 5 here to get a 10, 5, and 10,000 to get 10, 5, and 10,000 to get. We'll sell them a lot higher before the day is up, folks. This bull here is rugged and individual, and he's cool. He checks a lot of boxes, as Rita pointed out. 10, 5, and 10 to get 10, 5, here to get on 10, 5, and 10,000 to get 10 to get on to get a 10, 5 to get a here go, and 10, 5, 10, 5, 10 to get a 10, 5, and a 2.5, 5, 10, 250, got to be 10, 5, 10, 250, 5, 7.5, and 7.5, going to 11, 11, I like him too, 11, 250, 11, 250, one more click here, 11, 2.5, and 11 to get on 2.5, and 11,000 going to be 2 down, 11 to get on 2 down, 11 to get on 2 down, sold out, $11,000 on the left, $11,000 going to buyer number.
Name's Marcus, John Marcus.
John Marcus, thank you.
Oregon.
All right, Oregon bound, $11,000. Marcus gets him now. Here comes one of my favorite
legacy
bulls.
Calf, look at this, weaning yearling and average daily gain, top 5 in the whole offering. Look at that, big carcass, big bull, big everything on this calf.
Here's a bull puts it all together now. You talk about extreme phenotype. You talk about a bull that's very, very complete here. He's got a lot of carcass weight. He's got even more ribeye here. Number 9 in the weaning weight division is 733 pounds. Here's a bull that's got plenty of growth, but boys, when you see him on the move, he's cool. I turn to the herd bull, and it's going to get a 10,000, and so to get a 5, 6, and to get a 6, 7, to get a 7, 8, 8 here down 7, 8 to get a 8, to get a 8 down 9 to get 9,000. Hey, but I'm down to get out 10. 9 to get out 10, 11, 11 to get out. Hey, but I'm to get out 10, 11, 12. Now 12 to get a come on here to get a 13, and 12 to get a 5 here to get a 12, 5, and 12,000 here to get a 12, 5, and 12 here to be the bids on right here to get a 12, 5. Hit 5 here. Internet, you got to be 12, 5. Now 13. Now 13. Internet, got to be 13. Now 13. Now 5. Now 13, 5. Now 13. If I get a 13, 5. 13's on the internet. 13, 5. And a 13 got to be 5 now. And a 13 here to get a 13. Here to get a 13. If I get all in, hold on. And 13,500 to get 13, to get a 13.5, 13.5. Sold him on the internet. $13,000. He goes to bidder number 604, going to San Jose to Diane Rivera Ferreira. All right, 604. Thank you very much. Next bull is
lot 5. Here we go. This is a done good son. This is your number 1 weaning weight EPD at 87. Number 5 adjusted weaning. Number 6 yearling. Look at that big ribeye, 14.63. Don't pass this calf up. This is a sweet opportunity right here.
All right, bull number 5. Here we go. I now going to be here. Big old weaning ratio, big old ribeye ratio at 117. One of the biggest, heaviest bulls in that set of herd bulls right there in that first pen now. I now going to be in 4,000 and 5,000 to get about here. To get a 6 here. To get a 6, 7 and 6 here. To 7 to get a 7, 8 and 7 to get 8,000 and 7,000 going to be 8 to get a 7 to get a 75 and now to divine John. You want to get 5 here to 8 here. But about 8 down 5, 8,500, 80 to get a C9 to get down 5, hit 95 here, to get down 10, hit 10 again, to get a 10 again, to get a 10, 10 5, now 10 to get a 10 5, now 11 yard now, hit 10 5, you got to be $11,000 on the bill, 10 5, both the out, now 11, and 10 5 to get down 10 5, got to be 11, with 10 5 to get a here go down, internet, got to be 11,000, sold out 10,500, he's going to the Woosters, John and Jane, thank you, 10,500.
Here we go, we've got a legacy son coming in at lot 6, look at that birth weight, just 64 pounds, minus 2 birth EPD, but he soars to 130 yearling weight EPD. Top 10 and 8 traits.
Now the bull that's really, really complete for me now. Low birth, high growth, boys. He puts it all together. All the great balanced EPDs here now. I now going to be able to get a 4,000. 4,000 going to be 5,000. Going to get a 5 here. Going to get a 6 here. Going to get a 55. Going to get a 65 here now. 65 and 7 and 5 and now 75 here. Now 75 going to be 5 here and 8,000. 8,000 to give now 5. 85 to give 80 to give 80. Got a 8 here now 5 to go on the internet. Got to be 85. 85 to give 85 to give 82. 50, 80 down 5, 7, 9. You got to be 9,000. He's quite a bull, and they all found him. Got to be 9 now. Now 9 to get 9,000. Well, 9 here, going to be 9 here. Going to 7 to get out 2 2.5. 92.50. Come on here to get out 5. Hit 95. Internet going to be 5 now. 7 again. Then 10. Now 10,000. Going to be 10 now. Now 10 250. Now 255. Now 10 5. Now 10 5. Now 7 I got 5 here. Now 7 11. Now Tom Barnes in Nevada. You got to be $11,000 on the bill. I got 10 7.5. You got to be 11 now. Nevada and Oregon, you're both out. 10 7 now 5 7. What was that? 10 255. And you're down to get a 10 5. And you're down to get a 10 5. Tommy going to be 10 5. Yes or no? 10 250. 10 5. I got 5 here. And going to get sold out. Sold him. He's gone. 10 250. Gave you fair warning. Going to John and Jane Wooster. Thank you. 10 250.
Here we we go. We've got another legacy son, just a paternal brother to the last one, just a 62-pound birth weight, but huge carcass, huge growth on this calf. Look at that ribeye.
Real smooth. This is one of the
Thick,
moderate bulls
thick.
in that pen now. He's one of the moderate bulls, got a real thick top on him, and I mean he is good now. He's chock full of red meat and muscle. He's got plenty of CED, I'll tell you that for sure. One of the big average daily gaining bulls here, and I like it. Daughters might be the best part about this bull, putting them back into production. In this part of the cycle where y'all be retaining some females now, here might be your bull. 2,500, 3,500, 35. Come on, you got to be 4. 4, another get up 45 to get out 5. 5,000 to get 5 here, another get 55 to get 6,000, and 6,000 down 5, and 7, and 7 to get 75, and now 35, 8 to get 8,000, 8,000 to get 8 here, now 75 to get 8 to get 75 to get 8,000, now 5, 85 to get 8 here, 2.5, 5, 8250, 8,500, you out on the internet, got to be 85, 85 Danny, where'd you go? Got to be 8,500, 87 to get 7.5, 85 to get 87, Danny, you're out, you got to be 87.5, down 9, now 7 to get 9,000, 87.5, got to be 9,000, I get 9, not 2, not to get 92.5, had a boy, 92.5 to get 92.5, John, you want in here, 2.5, 5, 2.5 to get out, Tom on, got him in, 2.5, now 5, Tom online, got to be 95, 92.50, 9,500, Tom online, you're out, you got to be now 7.5, 97.5, down 10, now 10 to get 10,000, 7.5, got to be 10 down, now 250, down 10, 2, now half, now 5, now 10.5, Tommy, got to be 10.5, come on, Nevada, got to be 10.5, and 10,005 to get a 10.5, 10.5 here, now to get 10.5, 10.5, 10,500, you want to go down 10,250 to 5 to get a sold out, 10,250, John and Jane Wooster, 10,250, and that was bull number 7. Now we're moving on.
Number 8, here we go. Here's a first down son. He was a high-selling bull in our 2023 sale, but look at that. Number 8, IMF. Number 10, ribeye on the offering, but look at that, minus 4.4. Premiums at carcass when you sell the calves and calving knees at birth.
There's an awful lot of premiums right there in that department, boys, and this bull's going to sire them highly heritable traits now. He'll be carcass written all over him now. Here's number 8. I did now get to be a 45. 45 now, 5,000 here, but about 50, 5, 50, 6,000, and 6 now 5, and a 65 here, another get a 5, 7, and 7 now 5, and now to the 5 to get now 5, 80, 85, 9, to get 95, 95 to get out 10, now 10 to get 10, 5 to get out, going to be 11 to get a 5 to get 11, 5 to get out 5, 12, now 12 to get a 12, 5, and 5, 13, 5, 13, 5, got the internet, now 5, now 14, now 14, got to be 5, 15, now 15, 5, now 15, 5, now 16, now 16 to get a 5, and 16, 5 to get a 16, 5, now 7 to get a 17, got to be 17, now 17 to get a 16, 5, you got to be 17, I'm in the back now, 16, 5, you got to be 17, Danny in California, you're out, you got to be 17, 16, 5, 17,000, yes or no, I get 5 to get a 17, sold out, 16,500, one of the real good commercial outfits there, Jensen at Orland, 16,500, thank you, here's going to be, we're going to walk you bull number 9.
Lot 9, this is a done good, look at this, if you want, you're keeping replacement heifers, this is the boy for you, cavities, growth, but plenty of carcass and quality and growth.
All right, I here now to get a done good son, boys, out of a done right mama. I turn down big time here, heifer pregnancy, ball boy, look here, to get a 2, to get a 45, and 45 to 5,000, to get bull number 9 now, and 5,000 here, to get a 45 to 5 here, to 5,000, 45, 5 to get a 50, 5 to get a 6,000, and 6,000 going to be 6 here, 6 here, to get a 6 here, to get a 6,000, Danny, and 6,000 going to be 6 now, and 6,000 to 5, and to 7 here to get up 5, and now 75 here to get 8,000, 8,000 for you down here, and to get 8,000, 75 here to get 8 down 5, 85 to give 85 to give 8,000 on the internet, got to be 85, 9 to give 9,000, Tom online, 95, 95, come on here, to get a 5, 10, down 10 to get a 10,000, and 10,000, pretty good build here, down 10, down to get a 10,000, and 10,000 going to be 10 here, and 10,000 going to be 10 to get a 10,000, with 10 here, going to be 10 to get a 10,000, got 9 online, boys, you got to be 10, I got 9 online, I'll take 9,500, you guys want to get in that spot, 95, bids online in Nevada at 9, you got to be 95, how about that 250 then, now 5, 2 down, to get out for 92 and a half, now 5, Tom, 92 to get into the 5 now, 9,500 to get a 2 down, to get Nevada, I want to get 95, to get 95, to get 95, Arizona, you're out too, 9,500, 9,500 to get a 2 down, to get 95, sold out, 92.50, 92.50. Carmel Valley Ranch, thank you very much.
Here we go. We've got a dynamic son. Look at this calf. Average daily gain, top 10. Milk, 3, top 3. Look at that. Adjusted weaning, 801, all the way to 1350 at a year. This calf, loads of muscle, thickness, Big old weaning ratio at 121.
Oh, boy. Oh, the next pair of bulls, boys, they're bigger, they're stouter, they're longer. I don't know. This one got a yearling ratio of 115 now. He was just as good or even better off the cow with a ratio of 121. If you sell your cattle by the pound, this lot number 10 might be your bull. I turn down, going to be into the 45. And 45 down, 5,000. Going to get a 5 here, and then going to get a 55. And a 55, going to get a 5,000, 55. And a 5,500 here, then going to get a 55. Get up, sing, to get up, sing, now 5, and 35 here, 65 here, 7, and a 5, and a 75, 8, 85, now 5, 85, 9, 85, get 9,000, 85, get 9,000, I get 85, going to be down, how about 87 and a half, I'll get you in that spot again, 87 and a half, 9, now to get out 2 and a half, I get 9,000, bid in Nevada, to get 92, 50, I can have to get under 2 and a half, and 9,000 to get 2 down, to get 90, to get 2 down, to get 92, 50, 9's bid in Nevada, you got to be 92, 50, 9, Oregon, you're out, now 5, now 95, Tom staying in the buggy, 9,500, this is a good Red Bull, 9,500, and to now 7 and a half, 95 to get up 750, 95 to get down 97 high, 97 to get out 10, 19 to get a 10, Tom, you got to be 10,000 now, 2 down to get a 10, 250, and he likes him too, John, at 10 to get a 2 now to get up 5, and 2 now to get a 10, 5, 10, 250, 10, 5, you out in the line, and 250 in the 5 here, now 7 high, at 10, 5, 7 high, 11, 11 to get 11,000, and 11,000 going to be 11 here, 11,000 going to be 11 to get a 7 half, got to be 11, and 11,000 to get 7 to get 11 to get already done, 11,000, you want them here, 7 to get 11 to get a half, 11,000 here, done, sold out, 10,750 going to Booster, 10,750. Next bull is.
This is another dynamic son. This freight train, this calf, he marks at all the boxes and that pays the premiums. Pro S, number 1, herd builder. Number 2, marbling EPD, top 3% of the breed. Look at that IMF, number 6 in the offering, big weaning. This guy's going to pay you back in premiums.
The bull's going to have a little more stature, but he's got plenty of gas to go right along with it, folks. I mean, you talk about added premium and adding value to a carcass. Not only are you going to get them big, growthy calves that mash the scale down, you're going to get something that'll put pounds in the right spot through grade, and I mean through intermuscular fat, and that's where it's all out. Actual weaning weight was 981 pounds. Did you tell him that? That's a weaning weight. I turn down, get him times that times about 350 a pound. I turn down, get maybe 4. I turn down, get him to my mind. I turn down, get him to my mom and let you all be at 45. You got to be 5,000 now, 50. If I want to get down 6,000, and a sings here down 50. To get down sings here down sings to get down 6 now 5, and a 65 to get down 65, and 6,000 got to be 6,500, and a 65 here, another get a 5 here, and to get a 5 now, and 6,000 got to be 65, 6,500 there to get a 6 now 5, and 6,000 going to be 5 here, and to get a go down 5 here, and to get a 5 better bull, and down to get a 5 now, and 6,000 going to be 5 now, and a 16 going to get a 2.5, 5 here, got 5, come on here, and to get a 5, 7.5, now 67.5, now 7 to get a 7, to get a 67, to get a 7, now 2.5, now 72.50, now down 5, and 5 here, and to get 7.5, let's see if I can get a 7.5, I said 7 to get 8,000, 8,000 going to be, didn't get in, got to be 8, I got 7 to get 8,000, 77.50, got to be 8,000, that's a power bull, boys, you online, you better get clicking here, and to get 8,000 to get a 7.5, to get down, to get 8 there, to get a 7, to get down, to get a sold out, 77.50, going to Carmel, 77.50, Carmel Ranch, thank you.
Here we go. We've got a lasting legacy, son. Look at this big ribeye ratio at 118. Number 3 in the offering, big old ribeye, 14.78. Huge steak right there.
Wow, I turn down, get to be in to 2, not to get my name, not to get my mind, now get to be in, oh boy. I turn down, get to be in, not to get my mind, not to get a 35, and down 35, 33 here, not to get a 5, 4, not to get a 4, not to get a 45, and 45, to get a 4,500, and 4,000, going to be 4,500, to get a 4,000, to get a 45, 5, and 5 here, but I'm here, not to get a 55 here, not to get a 55, and a 55, to get a 66, to get a 5, and the 9 going to be 5 now, and the 5 here, not to get a 65, to get down 7, and 7 got Arizona lead now 5, and down to the get a 75, and down to the 5 here to get 75 to get out in California, get 8 here to get 8,000, 75, you got to be 8,000, and down to the get 8,000, whoop 8 here down to the 5 here to get, how about that 7, 8 down 5 to get 8 and get 85, 85, come on here, and to get a 5, 9, 85 to get 9,000, I get 9 to get a big power bull, 85 to get 9,000, whoop 9 here, and to get 9,000, I get 9 here, and to get 9,000, and 9,000 going to be 9,000, get 9,000, I get 9 here, and to get 9 here to get out 5, whoop 95 to get 95, and 90 to get 9 here to get 9 to get a sold out, $9,000 on Western Video Market, $9,000 going to 609 Chavez, thank you.
Here we go. We've got a McPhee done good, son. Here's your number 1 actual weaning weight off the cow at 1073. And I forgot to mention earlier, these bull calves average 65 pounds heavier at weaning, and we didn't feed them a stitch of hay this winter. That was all genetics and not fed onto these calves. Look at him through his weaning, his yearling, average daily gain, all top 10. He's your number one ribeye bull in the offering at 15.53. He's paying your premiums on gain and carcass.
Right here in the herd bull lineup, boys, we got a power bull. We might have the power bull right here. All right, you're now going to be into a 2, 2, 2, 2. Not to get a 2, not to get a mind. Now going to be into a 3, 4. And a 4 here, not to get a 4 now, 5 here, not to get a 5, no 6 here, no 7, not to get a 7, no 8, not to get a 9, not to get a 10, 95, to get out 10, 95 to get out 10,000, and 95 to get up 5, and 10, 5 to get 11, and 5, 11, 5 to get 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 11, 5, now 12, now 12 to get 12,000. I got 11.5 with Jared. You're going to be 12,000 in the back here. 11.5. Got to be 12. Hit 12 here. How about you there, big boy? Get into 12,000. 11.5 to get 12,000. 11.5 to get 12. Hold on. Hold on. Where'd Henry go? 11.5 to get 12. To get 11.5 to get 12. To get 12,000. 11.5 to get all in. To get 12,000. 12,000. You want to now? Sold out. 11,500. 11,500. John Marcus. Thank you. 11,500.
Here we go. We've got a little bit younger calf, but he jumped through. He didn't just jump through the hoops. He soared through the hoops. Big ribeye ratio 119. Number 7 IMF in the offering. Big weaning ratio 127. Look at all his traits. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 traits in the top 10 in this offering. He's your number one adjusted weaning at 1441. This is a calf.
Yearling, adjusted yearling, 1441. You've got some big weights for that 1441 to here. I turn down, get a 35 to get a 4. I 4 down, 5 to get into the 45 to get a 5 here, to get a 55 to get a 65 here, now to get a 65, 7, and 75, 8, 8 to get 8,000, 8,000 here, to get 8, 8, 8, 8, to get 8,000. I get 5 to get 8,000. Well, 75 to get 8 here, go 8 here, now 75 to get 8,000. I get hit this one of the big, powerful bulls in this. And take about all the divisions here, all the measurable traits here that are so important to economic value. And he's got that. And I'm asking you $8,000. I'll take 77.5. 77.5. He's worth the money. 70. You think of how many calves? You think of how many calves a bull is going to sire over his lifetime. We've had a lot of sales that have averaged 10, that have averaged 12, that have averaged all the way to 16 and change. And I'm talking about 77.5 is all. 77. Not what you spend is what you get. And we got the goods right here. Here we go. I get 5 here down 7. Hey, 8 to get more now. I get 8 here down to get 8,000. I get 8 here down 7. 50 to get 10 to get down 2 82, 50 down 2 to get up 5. 85 to get 82 and 50 to get 85 to get there and then you get 85 to get 85. 82, 50 Danny got to be 8,500. 85 here and to get a 5 now. 82, 50 to get 85 to get here. 85 to get. Are you done, Danny? 85 here to give 85 to give it now 7. 85 to give 87, 50. 87 half. 87 half 9. Down 9 to get 9,000. Where should be to get 9,000? It's 7 to get 9,000. I get 9 here 7 50 to get 9,000 to get to Danny all done. 9,000, 9,000, 9,000 there, Monterey. To get 9,000 here now. Sold a bull, 87.5. He goes to Tulip Family. Thank you very much. Tulip Family Partnership. Very good.
Here we go. We've got a McPhee Done Good son here, lot 15. Your number one or lowest birth weight bull in the offering, just 58 pounds, but he's your number 2 ribeye EPD. Ribeye ratio 117, 4th in the offering.
All right, down here now. Want to get my name into my mind now. Going to be in my team into 2, 2, 2, team. Not going to team. Not get my mind. Not get a 35. And a 35 to get a 4 here. And a 4,000 here. Going to get a 4 now. 45 to get a 5,000. And get a 6,000 and 7. And come on here to get a 7. Internet going to be here 8, 9, 8 here. I'm in Oregon now to get a 10. Oregon going to be 10, 11. It's 10 here. To get a 12 here. To get a 13 and 13, 14. To get a 14 and a 14 to get a 15. To get a 15, 14, 5. Got to be 15 and a 15, 5. 15, 5 to get 16. Down 16, 16 to get a 5 here. Come on here. 17. Now 7 to get a 17. And 7 to get a 18. And 17, 5. 18. 18 to get 17, 5. Got to be 18. I get 18 to get 18 now. And 18 to get a 17. To get 18 to get I'm the other way, boys. I'm 17 to back. 17. Oregon, you got to be 17, 5. Jay-Z cleared up. 17, 5. 17, 5. 17, 5. So you're out in the right too. 17, 5. Yes or no? I get 5 to get a 17, 5. And 17 here. Not going to get a 5. I have sold a bill. $17,000. He gone. Oh, Jensen buys in the back there, 17,000. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got one. This is a Blag's first in the sale. This calf is your number 1 average daily gain at 5 pounds a day. This calf is only got 1 testicle. The other one's atrophied some, but he's passed his semen evaluation as excellent. And excellent. Yep. He goes same guarantee as all the rest of the bulls. He's going to get the females bred just the same. But look at that ribeye, 14.21.
Super, super good calf here, boys. Moderate in his makeup, real long spine. This bull's got a lot of natural thickness up over his top. He's square. He really is the kind. All right, here we go. I did not want to get down to my mind now. Going to be in the 45 and 45 here into the 4,500 and 4,000. Going to be 45 here into the 45. Get up 5 and 5 here into the 5,000 and 5 here into the 5 here into the 5 here 35 and 3 now 5. Come on here 3250 3,500 and a 3250 to get 35 and a 3,500 to get a 2 and have to get a 5 now and a 3,500 here down 2 down here and then to get 35 to get a 5 down. Semen check is extremely well. He'll settle a lot of cows. He may settle as many. He may settle as many or more. 3,250, 3,500, 3,500, 3,500, 2 and a half. Got to be 5 now and a 2 down 50 to get a 5 here with 3,500 here down 2 down here and here go now 3,250 and 3,500 to get already done 3,250, 3,500 to get a 2 down here and to get a 30. I'm on the internet now too to get a 5 now and a 35 all in, all done, and 3,500 here down 2 down here. I got a boy to get a 2 down here and to get a 35, 3,500. Sold him here to California, 3,250. Thank you. Going to 612. 612 next bull.
Here we go. We've got a done good son. Here's your number 1 Pro West bull in the offering. Yearling weight ratio 116. Top 10 weaning and yearling adjusted to, look at that, gain 3.93. He's loaded with growth, top 2 in the weaning and yearling EPDs, top 5%. Don't pass this one up.
All right, 17 to bull to buy. Big stout dude now. I now going to be in big yearling ratio here. And to get my mind now going to be in 17. And buying 17 to get a 35. And down 35, 4,000. And going to get a 4 down, 5 to get 45. To get a 40 to get a 45. And 45 here to get a 4,000. Big stout bull, 4,500. I get 5 to get a 45. And 4,500 here to get a 4 down, 5 to get a 40 to get a 5 to get a 45. And 40 to get a 2 and a half. Come on. And 2 down, 5. And 40 to get a 2 down. To get a 4,500 and 4,250 to get 40 to get here go down 14 to get a 5 now and a 4,500 here to get a 5 here 700 to get able to bomb here 7 to get a 5 now 5 Matt you didn't get in got a Jared ahead of you 7.5 way in the back got to be 5,000 and 5,000 going to be 5 now 47.5 going to be 5 here and 47.5 here to get a 5,000 to get 7 to get a 5 to get a 2 and a half now into that down 52 and a half and a 52 now Jared you're out going to be 52.50 and 5,000 going to be 52 and a half and a 52 now to get a 52 now to get a 5,000 to get a 52 now to get a 52 now to get all in done 52.50 52.50 52 now to get a 2 now to get a sold out $5,000 go to 612 $5,000 same way thank you.
Oh, here we go. We've got a dynamic son. Look at this calf, Pro S, number 10. Look at that adjusted yearling, 1344. Big gain, over 4 pounds a day. Big growth, 123 in a year. This is a calf to put the pounds on.
Well, we're in a run of pin. Now, we're in a run of bulls right here, starting at 18, going down there. They're pretty thick. They're pretty deep now. All right, here we go. I turn down, what to get 18. I turn down, going to be a 2, 2, 2, 2, and to get a 2, big yearling ratio. I like the bull. Here we go to get a 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 5, and a 3,500 here down to the 5 here, 3, and get a 5, to get 4, and to get a 4 now. I'm going to get a C4, and to get a 4 down 5, and 45, to get a 4,500, and a 4,500 to get a 4 down 5 here, and to get a now 40, to get a 45, and 45 here, and to get a 45 down 5, and 5 pound here, and to get a 552 and a 52 down to get a 52 now to get a 52 now to get a 5 2 and a 52 50 to get a 52 and a 52 down to get a 52 now to get a 2 now to get down 5. I got the internet lead 52 now to get a 5 now. San Luis Obispo, you're in the lead 52 and a half 5,500 and a 50 to get a 2 now to get a 5 now and a 52 50 down 5,500 to get a 2 down here and to get a 5 here 2 down to get a 5. Soldable 52.50 7M. You bought him 614 on the radio 614. Thank you 52.50.
Here we go. We've got a McPhee darling son out of a magnitude father. Look at that average daily gain, 4.33 pounds a day. Number 3 in the offering. This is a calf. He's thick, loaded with capacity and style.
All right, 19. Oh, boy, another moderate, big rib, bold rib. Man, I like him, too. Big time average daily gain in this calf here. I turn down, going to be in magnitude. I turn down, going to be in top punter down. I turn down, going to be in 20, going to get a 5, 3, and 3,000, and to get a 5 here, now 35 here, and to get a 4, and 4,000, going to be 4, 8, and to get a 4, now 8, but about here, and to 4, now 5, now 5,000, going to be down low, get down low, now 5, and to get a 6, now 5, and a 16, and to get a 5. Where'd Brian go? low. Now 7. And 35 get a 7 here. And a 65 here. 65. How about 6,500 on that bull? How about 65? How about 6,250? Is that a better spot? Now 62, 6 here, 2.5. And 6,000 going to be 200. Get a 62. Bids down low now. 6,250. Here we go. And a 62. Now we're going to get a 200. Get a 62.55. And down to the back going to be 65. 62 and a half. 6,500. And 5 here. 2.5 here. And 5 now. And a 65. I'm going to trade with them boys in the back row. 62 and a half. 6,500 here now. Sold out 62.50, Matt. Bob Swanson, repeat buyer. You betcha him. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got another dynamic son. He's your number 2 herd builder, EPD at 81. Your number 1 maintenance energy. That means less food, more growth. This is a calf, just a 70-pound birth weight, cavities, and maternal traits all in one.
All right, here to go there to get number 20. I turn now going to be in here to get my mind to get a 25 to 3 here to get 3 now 5 and a 3,504 and 4,000 to get a 45 now 5 and 5,000 here to get a 50 if I get us and 6 to get a 6 now 6 now 5 to get a 65 and a 60 to get a 2.5 now 5 62.50 6,500 now 7 and a 60 to get a 7 and a 60 to get 67 to get a 5 7 and a 67 half hard to get a 67. Here go. 65 internet. Got to be 67 and a half. Yes or no? 67 and a half. Sold a bill. $6,500. And who gets him? Coughlin gets him. 60.
Here we go. We've got another first down son, high selling bull 2023. But his maternal grandsire is Bad Mama Jamma. That was a high selling 2020 bull. Loaded with a pedigree, number 1 gridmaster, number 1 yearling EPT, top 5%, number 1 average daily gain. 1 carcass weight. This bull's got growth, cavities. Use him any way. Cows, heifers. He's going to do it all.
Folks, if you walk the pens now, this is a calf here you had to find. This is a pretty good calf in my opinion. I'm not nothing against Rita here or whoever did it, but this bull here could have stood right there in the top 6 or 8 bulls. He's a good dude. First down, boy. First down, son, out of a Bad Mama Jamma. I turn down, get him in. I knew somebody got in some jammas the other day. I turn down, get him in. 2, get a 35 and a 3,500 here. The 4 win. Right here, Matthew, get a 45 to get a 45 to 5 here to get a 55 to get a 6 now 5 here and a 7 and a 7 to get a 5 here to 8 to get a 8,000 8,000 to get now 5 8,500 to get 85 to get 9 and get 9 85 to get 9,000 85 to get got to be $9,000 on the bill. They all found him. It doesn't matter where you put these real good bulls, they'll find him, and he's a good one. Got to be $9,000 on the bill. How about 87 and a half? Barnes, I'll get you in a spot. 87 and a half 87 and a half 9 7 and a half got to be 9 now 9 to get a 2 and a half 9 to get a 2 now 5 now to get a 5 now 9,500 95 to get a 7 he did 5 7 95 to get a 7 25 to get a 7 to get a 95 to get a 7 95 to get a 7 95 97 50 all in all done 97 and a half I have here 95 to get a 7 to get a sold now 9,500 Hamilton Ranches by 9,500. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got another first down. Paternal brother, last one. Number 1 birth weight EPD. Lowest birth weight in the offering, minus 6.1, just a 61-pound birth weight. This guy's got growth, got cavities. He's got it all.
Big time cavities here. He's moderate with super shape is what I got down. Henry, is that what you got down? You betcha. I did not get a bean at a 2, 35. I down 35, 4,000. Get a 4 down, get 40, get a 5,000, 50, get a 5, 6, and 6 here, down 5 here, 60, get a 7, and a 5 here, 75, 8 here, get 8 down, get a 8 down, 5, get 9, get 9 count, and 5, 95 here to get a 10, now 10 to get a 10, 5, down the internet, 11, 5, 11, 5, 12, 5. 12, 5, 13, 13, 5, 13, 5, and 13 out now, 13, 5, 14, now 5, now 15, now 15 here, now 5, 15, 5, out and right, 16, now 5, 16, they all got the same one specced out, don't they, Matt? 16, 5, 16, 5, 16, 5, you want to do it? And 16, you get a 15, 5, and a 16, 5 here, you're going to get a 16 here, you're going to get a 5, sold out, $16,000, you go to Jensen now, saw that myself, 16,000, good eye, goodbye. Here comes lot number 24.
We've got number 24 is another dynamic son here. Look at that. He's number 3 in the offer of maintenance energy. Less groceries, more pounds, less feed, more weight.
All right, now what you been doing to my mind? I'm going to be 24. A big, stout, long-bodied bull right here going across your screen now. I turn now going to be 25, 3, and a 3,000 here, 3, now 5 here, down 3,500 here, down 35, 35, and a 3,500 here, 3 here, and a 5, 4, and 35 going to be 4,000. With 35 going to be 4 there, and a 4,000, get a 45, and 45, now 5, now 5,000, get a 50, get down 6, and 6,000, going to be 6 here, now 5, get a 60, get a 5 now, I got 6, now 5, 2.5, 5, 6250, 6,500, now 7.5, you out in the internet, 67.5, 65, 67.5, hold on, I got 5 here, now 7.5, and a 60, if I'm going to get 67.5 here, if I'm going to get a 7, get a 7, get a 60, 7, get a 7.5, sold out 6,500, Swanson buys 6,500, going to Swanson.
Here we go. We've got a done good son. Look at this. Herd Builder, number 7 on the offering. Number 10, Maintenance Energy EPD. Look at that IMF, 2.69.
All right, here now. What are you going to do? Into my mind now. Going to be in done good there, bigger. I turn now. Going to be in a 2, here, 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, now 5 here now, 3,500, 3, now 5, and a 3250. Come on, and 2 down here. Going to be 5 now, and a 35 to get up 7, to get up 4, and 4,000 going to be 4, now 5, to get up 45, now 5, and 5,000 here, and a 55 to get up 6, and a 6 here. Going to be 5 here, 65 here to get out 7, and a $7,000 now 5, and a 75 here, 75 to get out 8,000, 8,000 here. How about 77.5? I'll get you on. And 5 here now, 7.5. 8 here to get it. 8,250. 8250. How much are you down to get a 2.5? 8,000 going to be 8250. 8,000 going to be 82 now to get a 2.5. 8,000 bid, you got to be 8250 in the middle. Yes or no? 8,250. I have 82 down to give 8,000 to give 8250. Sold out. $8,000. Matt, 8,000. Tulloch family, thank you, $8,000.
Here we go. We've got a dynamic sun. Look at that IMF ratio, 142. Big IMF scan, 3.22. Big marbling, maintenance energy. Look at that, number 5. Like I said, less groceries, more meat.
All right, here now. What have you been doing? My mind now. Going to be right here. 2, 25, 3, and a 3, now 5 here now. 3,500 here down 3. To get a 5 now, and a 3,500 here. Going to get a 5 here. 35 here. Going to get a 5 here to get a 35. 35 to get a 2 now. Come on, and you're down here now 5 here now 7 here, and a 30 to get a 7 to get a 4, and 4,000 going to be 4,000, and 4,000 going to get a 4 now 2 here, and a 4,250 down to boys. You walk the pin. This is a pretty impressive bull right here. Now 45. See it, and 5, 7, and 5. Now 5,000 going to be 5 now 2.5 here 5, and a 50 to get a 5 now 55, 57.5, 57.5, 55, 57.5, and a 5 here now 7.5, and 6,000 going to be 6,000 now 2.5, and to get a 62.5, and 6,000 now 5, and 65 7.5, and a 67 to get out 7, and some down. How about 7? And so now get a 7,000, and some down to get a 67.5. You got to be 7 top bids on the right now. 7.5 internet got to be 7, 67.5 got to be 7, got to be 7, got to be 7 here to get a sold out 67.5. It goes your way, Matt. A&M livestock here. Beef, A&M beef, you're going to move to 28, 27 is out.
Yep, this is look at this IMF ratio, 138. Number 4, IMF scanning, 3.12, pays those premiums. Number 2, cavities. You've got cavities, you've got carcass, you've got everything in this package.
All right, on here now. What have you been doing? Into my mind now. Going to be right here. 2, right now. And going to be 25. You got to be 3, and a 3,000. 3. Boys, a lot of milk, a lot of HPG, a lot of CEM, and you got it all marbly. And 3 to 5 here to get a 4, and 40 to get a 45, 5, 55. You got to be 6. Now 5, 65. You got to be 7, and a 7, you get a 7. Now 5. Now 7,500, and 7,000 going to be 75, and 7,000 going to be 7,500. Out in the middle, in the back there, man. Here to get way in the back. 75, and now to get a 75, to get a 7, to get a 75, to get a 75, 7,500, 7,500. You want to know? Swanson buys $7,000 going to Swanson.
Here we go. We've got another dynamic sun coming in. Like I said, maintenance energy, top 8 in the offering for marbling. He gives your premiums, whether it's in less feed in him or more premiums at carcass.
29. I turn down. Swanson bought the last one at 7,000. I turn down. Going to be in 2 down 25 3, and a 3. Big stout bull, long body 3 5. Now 3,500. Now 4, and 4 now come along 4. Now 45. Now 45 here. 45 5, and 5,000. 5 here. 47.5. Now 5, and 5 here. Now 2 and a 52. Now to get a 52. Now to get a 52. And a 52. Now to get a 2. Now to get a 52. Now to get a 5, and a 55. 500 here now. 7 down 7.5. 55 is bid. 57.5. 57.5. 5,500. 57.5. And a 57. 50 to get into 50. If I want to get up 57.5. 57 to 50. Hold on here. Get a 50. If I want to get up 57. I have. And a 57.50 here. 50. If I want to get up 7.5. Sold him on the internet. 5,500 going to 7M Machado Livestock, San Luis Obispo. 614 on the internet. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got lot 30 coming in. This is a Blag bull. Look, he's your number one Gridmaster bull, your number one marbling EPD bull in the offering. Look at that average daily gain, over 4.3 pounds a day, and a big ribeye scan, 4.44.
Boy, he is dark cherry red, this bull. Right? What's he got, Henry? He's what? He's got some substance. You betcha, boys. Good footed. All right, I like him too. I turn down. Come on up here, Henry. I turn down. Get a two. And somebody get up. This is a nice calf, boys. Easy fleshing, man. To make some good daughters now. 3,500. You got to be 4, 5, 45, 5. Here, come on, Jared. You got to be 6 on the left. Now 5. Now 7. Now 5 again. And 5, 8. Now 5. 85. 89. 5. 9. Get 5. 10. Now Oregon. You got to be 10, 5, 11. 11 top 5. 11, 5, 12. Enter Oregon. 5, 13. I'm over here, Matt, on the internet. No, I'm up here. 11, 5. You got to be 12, 5. Now 5. Now 13 on the internet. And 13 to get up 5. And 5 to get up 14. And at 14 to get up 14, 5. And 5, 15. Now 15 to get up 15. Now 5. You out now. 15, 5. 15, 5. Oregon, you got to be 15, 5. 15. You'll love him to death now. 15, 5. And at 15 to get up 15. We all right, Henry? 15 to get up 15, 5. And at 15 here, going to be 5 to get up 15. To get up 15, 5. 15, 5. Come on after 15, 5 here. Sold the book. Sold him. Goodness sakes alive. Jensen buys 15,000. All right, next bull.
Here we go. We've got a McPhee done good. Look at that IMF ratio. He's your number one IMF bull in the offering, 3.82. Look at that. Maintenance energy, less feed, more growth, plenty of carcass. Cavanese deluxe here.
31. I do now get to be in 2, right here, not to get my mind now, get to be right here, not to get my mind, not to get 35, and a 3,500 down, 4,000, 45, not to get a 45, 5, 50, 5 to get a 6, now 5, and a 65 here, now 65, 7, and a 7, now 5, and a 75 to get over the miles here to get a 75, 8,000, get a 7.5, 8, and a 7, 8,000, I get 8 here, down 2 to get 82 and her, 8,000, get a 82, and a 2 to get 82 and her, 82.50, boys got 8,000 bid, you got to be 82.50, 8,250, 8,250. I turn down 82 down to get a sold out. $8,000 in the middle there. Gabe Marino, good. Gabe Marino, thank you, $8,000.
Here we go. We've got a first down son, high seller from 2023. Look at this, number 2, low birth weight, minus 3.3 birth EPD. Look at that. Average daily gain, 0.27. This is a calf out of a bad Mama Jamma mom.
This is another opportunity, folks, way down the sale order to buy one that's super phenotype, in my opinion, boys. He is moderate. He is cool. He's moves out extremely well. This is a really good bull down the sale order. All right, here we go. And you're now going to be in a 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, now 5, and a 3,500 here, now 35 here, and a 5 here, and a 5 now, and a 30 to 4,000, and 4,000, 45. Here, 5, and 5 here, 5,000 here, you got to be 5 here, business up here, boys, got to be 5,000, and 45, get to 5,000, and 55, and a 55 here, 6,000, and 6,000 to get a 6,000, and 6 here to get a 50 to get a 6 now, and 6 here to get a 6 now 5, and a 60 to get. If you need a bull still, this is a pretty dang good calf for the money compared to what we've done here. I'm asking you 6,500, 2.5, 5, 65, 62.5, 6,500, 6,500. I like him too. 6,500. I 550 get a 65, 7.5. And a 60, if I'm going to get a 7.5, and a 67.5 here, 60, if I'm going to get a 7, to get a 7, to get a 67.5, hold on, and a 67.50, 60, if I'm going to get a 7.5, to get a 7, to get a half, sold out. Danny Chavez, $6,500 on him on the internet, 609, 6,500. Next bull is
33. Here's another first down son. Here we go. Look at him. Minus 1.5 birth EPD, big old yearling EPD at 111. Look at this calf.
33.
Lots of length and thickness.
You love them first downs. Here we go. I turn down, going to be able to get a 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3. Now 5 here, now 3,500 here, now 35, and a 3,500 here, now 35 here, and a 5 here, 2.5, now 5, now 32.50, 3,500, and a 3,500 here, down 2 down here, and a 35, and get 35, and get 3,500. I get 5, and get 7, and get a 7, and get a 4, and 4,000, going to be 4,000, and 4,000, able to buy here, 2.5 here, 5, and 45 here, and a 45 to get a 7, hanging on, and so down 5, and 5 here, and a 5,000, and 52 down, come on here, now 5, and a 5,500 here, and a get a 5 here to get a 55 to get a 7 here, and 67 to get a 7 to get a 6, and 6,000 going to be 6,000, and 6,000 going to be 2 and 6,000 going to be 2.5 now, and a 62 now to get a 6 here, to get a 62.50, target to get a 2 to get a 62.5. Carmel Valley Ranch buys $6,000 on him. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got a done good son. Boy, this guy's got the carcass quality. Number 2, 3.52. Big ribeye, 13.98. Big growth. This guy's going to mash the scales down at weaning, and then his calves are going to pay you premiums on their carcass.
Boy, lots of carcass merit. Lots of carcass merit. Lots of wean. Lots of yearling. This, you betcha me is. All right, he just a late last day of September, boys, and I'm going to bring that to your attention on about 2 more bulls as they come around the corner here. This is an opportunity right here. Late September, as Jared pointed out. This pretty good calf here. Higher down going to be on. Higher down going to be in 25, 3, and a 3, 3, and a 7. And come on here, 3, and a 5, 4, and 4, 45, and 45, 5, 55, and 5, 6, and 6. Now 5, 2.5, 5, and 60, 2, and 5 now, and 5 here now, 7, and a 60, 7, and a 65, 67 and a 67 and a 65 to get a 7.5 all in and a 67 and a half. Are you done? To get a 7 to get a 7 to get a 67 and a half. Sold a bull 6,500. Swanson buys 6,500. Oh boy, thank you.
Here we go. We've got a magnitude son here, just a 77-pound birth weight, but look at that, minus 0.8 birth EPD, big old marbling 0.66. Look at that average daily gain, 3.8.
This bull's got a lot of guts, and this got a lot to him now. This bull's got a lot of to. He'd be one of the heaviest bulls in that pen now. You kind of look old Magnitude son over here out of the Sensational Dam, boys. He's got a big average daily gain, and you can see it now. I enter down, going to be in, and my high, and get to be into 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3. Power bull 3,000, and a 3, and a 5, 3, 25, 3, now 5, and a 3,500 here down, 35, 3, 35, and a 35 here. Negative 5 now. 3,500 here down. 3,000 going to be 3,500 here to 3 here. Negative 5 down. 3,500. 3,000. 3,500 here to 3 5 and a 35 here. Negative 5 now. With 3,000 here to get 30. Negative 2.5 here. And you're down here 5 here and in the middle now. To negative 5 now. And a 3250. 3,500 and a 3,500 here down. To down here. Negative 5 now. With 3,500 here now. To down here. Negative 5. 3,500. 3,500. You want them here. 2 down here. Negative 5 down 5 and 35 here and 2 down here. Negative 5 now. And 2 down, going to be 5 here, and going to get 5. I wouldn't spend so much time if I didn't think he's deserving of bringing more than we got bid on.
Look at that gain. Look at the gain.
You big time gaining, boys. The bull's got a lot of power to him. He's a little up on his top there, but I don't think he's going to pass that on. But what he will pass on is that performance, that wean, that when you're mashing that scale down and getting paid by the pound, he's going to sire those kind of calves. And I'm asking you 3,500, not 35,000. You help yourself. 3,250, 3,500. Here we go. Now 7.5, and a 39 down 7.5. With 35 to get a 7.5, and down 35 here, 37.5. Are you done? If I get a 7, to get a 7, to get a 37.15, to get a 7.5. Sold a bull 3,500. Mark him a goodbye. Carmel Valley, you betcha him 3,500.
Here we go. We've got a right choice, son. Look at this. Number 7 cavities. Look at the birth EPD, minus 3.1, 66-pound birth weight. Cavities, but plenty of ribeye and plenty of carcass.
37. I understand what to get in my mind now. Get in right here. 22, 50, 25. Come on. And a 5 here, and a 3, and a 5 here, and a 30. To get a 4, and 5 to get a 45, 5 to get a 50, 5 to get a 6 here, 5, and a 65. Danny online. Going to be 5, 7. Now 7, Danny. Got to be 7,000. Now 5, and now 35 here, 75. 8 to get about 8,000. I here, done again. 5 on Jared. 75. You got to be 77 and a half. 77 and a half. 75. Danny online. You got to be 77.50. And now to get a now. Well, I'll be doggone. There's a star is born. 77.5, 8,000. I get 800 to give 8,000. I get 800 to get what do you think here to get a 700 to give 8,000. I get 800 to get 700 to give 8,000 to give 8,000. 700 to give 8,000. Sold him, Sally Stroing. 77.50. Thank you, Sally.
Here we go. We've got a lasting legacy, son. Look at this. Just a 69-pound birth weight. Lots of cavities. Plenty of growth. This guy's multi-dimensional.
All right. Lasting legacy, boys. Looky here now. Oh, man. I turn down going to get my low birth bull now. Low birth weight bull. I turn down going to be in here down 25 to get down 3. And a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 5 here down to the back. Going to be 4,000. And get a 4 down 45. Come on, 5. And 55 to get a 6 here. And a 6 now 5 here. 65 to get down 7. And a 7 to get a 7,000 now 5 here. You get 75. 75. How about 72.50? Fits you better. And a 72 now to get a 2.5. You didn't even ask him, did you? Now 72 now to get a 2.5. And 7,000 going to be 72.50, and a 7,000 going to be 72 down to get a 7,000 to get 72.50. Hauled in to get a 72.50. Sold out $7,000 right here. Paul Fellingham. I'd help you out with that one. It's pretty close to Favero.
Here we go. We've got a lasting legacy son. Another one, Cavanese Deluxe. We're going to run into a group of Cavanese bulls that offer Cavanese and plenty of growth and carcass quality.
Here's the other bull I got marked extremely well in that pen. Henry, how'd you have him? 39. Oh, yeah, you're not supposed to be following along. All right, you're thinking about that dairy heifer, aren't you? All right, you're now going to be in the two. Boys, I mean, we got a good calf right here. Look on the screen. You want one that's extremely well balanced. Got plenty of muscle now. Here's a good calf. All right, you're now going to be in the 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, now 5, and a 3,500 here, down 35 here, and a 5 here, 4, and a 4, down 5, and get 45, and 45, down 5, and 5 here, now internet going to be 55, now 5 to get a 6, now 5, now 65, now 7, and 7 to get a 65, you got to be 7, and a 65 to get Danny, you got to be 7,000. Them good ones cost a little bit more, Danny. You ought to, now 5, now 75, now 72.50, and a 72. She got a hard no, doesn't she? 72 and her, and 7,000 going to be 2 and her, and 7,000 going to be 72.50. $1 to get a 2 to get a 72.50, 72.50. Sold him on Western Video Market, $7,000. Danny Chavez buys him going to 609, 7,000. You bought a good one there, Danny, I promise.
Here we go. We've got a right choice son here, just a 76-pound birth weight. Look at that Cavanese maternal at 8, top 5. Gridmaster, he's loaded with it all.
40. All right, you're now going to be into the 2, my mind now going to be into the 4, and somebody get into the 4, somebody get a 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, now 5 here, now 3,500 here, now 35, and a 3,500 here, now 35 here, now going to get a 5 here, 35, with 3,500 here, now 3,000 going to be 3,500, and a 3,500 here, 2, and going to get a 32.55, now 5, now 4, and 4,000 going to be 4, 5, come on here, 45, 5 here, 55 here, you're going to get a 55, now 55 here, going to be 55. I got 555, 6,000. Now 6 now here. He say 6 now. 6 now 5. Now 65. And at the demand 65. And 6,000 going to be 6,500. And 6,000 going to be 6,500. Are you done? And 6,000 going to be 6,500. And then going to get 65. Sold out $6,000. Carmel Valley Ranches buy again, $6,000. Thank you.
There we go. We've got a right choice out of a bad Mama Jamma mom. Look at that average daily gain EPD number 4. He's your number 1 ribeye EPD bull in the offering. Big rib at $14.37. Premiums paid.
This right choice son's got as much muscle as anything out there, boys. He's got a lot of shape. He gets a little outpowered. He's not the biggest bull in that pen, but you talk about muscle, you talk about shape. This 41 bull's got it. All right, you're now going to be into the 25, 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 3, and a 5, and a 3,500 down 4, and 4,000 going to be 45 to get a 5 here, 55 here to get a 6 now 5, and a 65 here 7, and come on 7 now 5, and a 35 8 here 8 now 5, and give 85 to give 85 9, and now 5, 95 going to get a 10 7.5 10 now 10 now 10 now 10 got to be 10 not 2 to get a 2 down, put it in, 2 down to get a 10, you got to be 250 in the back now, you out the back got to be 10 250, and a 10 to get a 2 and 10,000 to get a 2 to get a 10 to get a 250, 10,000 250 sold out, $10,000. Hamilton's by $10,000. Thank you to Hamilton's.
Here we
Repeat
go. We've
buyers.
got a right choice, son. Here's your number 1 Cavanese Direct, your number 1 Cavanese Maternal. Look at that, just a 63-pound birth weight. Big gain, though, 3.53 for Cavanese Bull. He does it all.
All right, I'm turning to get a 42, and I get a 25, 3, and a 3 here now, 20, if I get a 27 and a hand, come on here, going to be 3, 3, and a 2 down, if I get a 32, 50 gain, and get a 2, and get a 5, and a 35 here, and a 5 down, and 3,500 here down, 2 down, here, and going to get a 35, to get it, that's 35, 7.5, now 4, now 2.5, now 5, internet's got to be 5, and 5, and get a 7.5, and 7.5 here, 5, and 5,000, you're going to be 5,000, and 5,000 going to be 2.5, to get a Casey 2, and get a 5, and a 55 here, and going to get a 5,500, 57.5, and a 57.5 internet going to be 57.5, and a 55 to get a 57.5, 5,500 here now, 7.5 to get 50 to get a 7.5, sold out, 5,500. Swanson buys 5,500. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got a number 43. We've got a done good son out of a trophy dam. If anybody knows McPhee's, they know trophy. Herd builder, number 8 in the offering. Just a 74-pound birth weight. You can use him on heifers or cows alike.
43. I turn down, going to be somebody get a 5,000, and so you get a 25. You got to be 3, and 3 here now, 45, 3, now 3, now 5 here now, 3,500 here now 2 and her, and 3,000 going to be 32.50, and a 3,000 going to be 32 and her, and 3,000 going to be 32 down here, and a 2 down going to get a 2, now to get a 32.50, and a 3,200 down for 50 to get a 2, now to get a 2 and her, and 3,000 going to be 32.50, and 3,000 going to be 32 down 5 here, and to get a 5 here, 5 now 7 and a half, now 37 and a half, now 37.5, 4, 2.5, and 42.5, now 5, and 4,500 here, going to be 45, and 4,500 here to get a 45, and 45 here to 5, here to get a 45, and 4,500 here to get a 4,000, 45, 7.5, and 700 to get a 45 to get a 7, all in, all done, 47.5, and 45 to get a 47.5 here, to get a 47, 7 to get a 7 to get a 45 to get a 7.5. I have sold a bull on the internet, 4,500, Felipe Francisco, 4,500, 610, and Tamaulipas. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got a lasting legacy, son. Look at this birth weight, just 60 pounds, number 2 on the offering. Lots of maternal traits on this calf, minus 3.7 birth EPD out of a trophy dam. Look at that. Don't pass this one up.
610 on the last one, Mary. All right, here's 44. I turn down, what are you going to get in my mind now? Oh boy, I turn down, going to be in here, get a 60-pound birth weight now. I turn down, going to be in, get a 25, 3, and now 25, 3, 3, heifer bull, 3, 5, 35, 4, and now 35, get a 4,000, and 4,000 here, going to get a 4, 35 here, and a 4,000, 45, and 45, now 5,000 here, going to be 5 here, and get a 50, get a 2.5, come on, and now 5, 52.5, 50 heifer bull here, 5,500, and a 5 here, going to be 5 now, and a 50. If I got 5, you're going to be 55. I know I got 5 from this gentleman right here in the cap. 5,000 bid right here in the middle. 52.50. 52. Got 5 right here. 52.5. Hold on. And a 52. Now to get a 2.5. And 5,000 going to be 52. Now to get a 2. Now to get a sold out. $5,000 in the middle. Paul Fellingham, $5,000. Thank you. Good job. You've been working on that speech class, haven't you?
Here we go. We've got a right choice, son. Another Cavanese bull, just 67 pounds at birth, minus 3.9 Cavanese maternal, loaded with style and everything that you need.
Down to 46 now. Down to 46 now. Negative 3.9. We're got another opportunity on the Surefire Cavanese bull, right, Rita? I turn down, going to be in here. Oh, boy. I turn down Cavanese bull, heifer bull. On internet, you got to be 25. Come on. And now 25 here. Now 700. Now 3. And 3 to get a 2 and a half. 32.50. And 3,000 going to be 32 down to get a 2 and a half. And 3,000 be the 2 down to get a 2 and to get a 32.50. 2 to get a 2 and a half. And 32.50. We just got a handful of bulls left, folks. And I'll tell you, getting right here in the price bracket here. You know what the salvage bulls, and I didn't bring this up all fall, but I'm going to bring it up right now. Anybody sold a coal bull, seen them bring 3, 4, even up over $5,000 some. Here's an opportunity to add newer genetics here and swap them off and maybe even make money at that price. Now come on, 3. Now 2.5. Now 5. Now 30 to get a 5 now. And a 35, 50 to get a 4. And 4, to get a 4. Now 5. Now 4,500. 5,000 here. 55. 5,500 here. You get a 5 now. I got 5,000 bid. You're going to be 55. 5 in the back here. Going to be 55. Now 6. Now 6,000 going to be now 5. And to the back, come on here. And to 5. 7. And 7 to get a 7. Now 5. Now 75 here. 75. And down to the back here. 7,000 to get 75 here. Going to get a 75 to get a 75. 7,500. 7,500. You want to up? Sold out in the bank. Jensen buying 7,000. Jensen buying 7,000.
Here we go, lot 47. This is a dynamic son, but he's out of a bad Mama Jamma Mom. Maintenance Energy, number 9 in the offering. Cavanese, low feed input, more money in your pocket.
Folks, this is the bull I was referring to. I think he's the youngest bull in the sale, and he's doggone good. And I mean that. You got the auctioneer's guarantee right here. Youngest bull late. He's semen checked well, October 24. Henry, you found him, didn't you? You doggone right, we found him. He didn't have to get run over by the alley. He's gentle, he's good, and this bull is very, very complete right here. I turn down 70 at 25. Now 3. Now 3, 7.5, 3. Now 32.5, 5. Now 3,500. And a 35 here, and a 5 now. And a 3,500 here, and a 5 here, and a 5 here. 35. We're 3,500 here now, 2 down here, and a 5 now. I got a boy here down 2 down, get a 5, and get 3,500. And a 3,500 here, down 2 down here, and get a 5, 7.5. 35, 37.50, and a 35 to get up 7, and a 3,500 here down 7.5 here, 35 to get up 7, and to get a 7, and to get a 7, and to get a 4, and 4,000 going to be 4, and 4,000 going to be 4,000, and you looking there, Lesty, got 4,000, pretty good calf here, I'll guarantee you, even your brother like him. Now 4,000 going to be 4 now, 37 got to be 4, and 4,000 going to get a 4 here. I'm right here on the internet going to San Luis, 7.5, got to be 4, all in, done. 4,000 to get a half, sold out. 7M Ranch 37.50, going to 614. Thank you, Dylan.
Here we go. We've got a dynamic son. Look at that birth EPD, minus 3.2, top 10 in the offering. Maintenance Energy, just a 69-pound birth weight. This is Cavanese and low inputs, profit in your pocket.
All right, I'm down to 49 now. How many bull warning here? Down going to be long body, boys. I mean, I don't know if they got him all on there. 4 bull warning. Look at this. He's got an extra rib is what he's got, Matt. This is that bull we were talking about. Here's your last yearling. Down going to be my mind now going to be 25. Now 3. And a 3 here now. 25 here. Now 3. Now 3. Now 5 here. Now 3,500 here. Now 3. Now going to get 5, 4, 5. And 45. Now going to 4,500. And 5,000. Now going to get 7.5. 5. And 5 here, 47.5. Got to be 5. And 5 here. You train with that. Oh, he is. Yep, I saw him too. I didn't know you was looking at him. 45 bid there, 47.5. How about you, Mr. Swanson? 47.5. Y'all done? 45, 47.5. Anybody? And so damn to get a 47.5. And 45 to get 47.5 here. 40 to get a 750 to get a 47 to get a sold out. 4,500. He goes your way, Jared. 4,500. Say it slow for him. Jim Morey. Good. You're 2 for 2. That's really good.
Here we go. We've got a dynamic son. This is out of a powerhouse female. So if you're looking to make replacements or you're looking to sell your calves at weaning, this guy's going to do it. Big premiums. Look at that ribeye scan, 17.02. Big marbling. Lots of premiums. This guy will pay you back.
All right, 50. 50, the bull standing right up here with the lot 1 bull, right? He was standing up here with the herd bull, the lot 1.
I think he's phenotypically perfect.
Oh, boy, and a huge rib now, 17-inch high, boys. I mean, the primals will be right. The premiums will be paid. Big-time marbly. Here's the dynamic son, and he is extreme carcass, is what I'd say. Long-bodied, rugged, big bone substance, walking out on a lot of foot, wasn't he, Henry? I did now going to be in 25. 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 3 and a 5 and a 35 here and a 35 to get a 5 4 and 35 to get a 4,000 and 4,000 here and a 35 here and a 45 to get a 45 to get a 45 and 4,000 going to be 4,500 and 4,000 going to be 4,500 here and get a 45. I get 4. You're going to be 45. Going to be 45 to give all in and 4,500 here and get a 5 and 5 here. Yes, we
he's a maternal brother to the lot 200 herd sire that we use. So he's proven. His mom has proven.
Reason why, Jared, he's standing up there in that front pen. Come on, 7.5. Now 5. 5 here, and get a 5,000. With 5 here, and get a 5,000. I get a boy here, and 7.5 here, and I got a boy, and get a 5. Got it right here. 7.5. Got to be 5. And 7.5 here, and get a 5. Alfonso, you ought to be buying this bull here. 5,000. I get 5 here, and get a 5,000. And 5,000. 2.5. And a 52, and get a 52.5. And 5,000 here, get a 52, and get a 2, and get already done, and get a 52, and get a Ben Willis. 52.15. Target down on the radio. 52.15 here now. Sold the bull. Mark him a real good buy today. $5,000. Who gets him? A&M beef. 5,000. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got our Elam bulls here. Look at this calf. These are double bred trophy maternal ET sibs. Look at that. Cavanese, 56-pound birth weight. Huge marbling. 0.74 EPD. Look at this calf, loaded with muscle.
All right, boys. All right, 51 to bull to buy. 51 Cavanese all the way. All right, you're down right here. Now going to be here. 25, 3, and a 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 5 here now. 3,500 here. Come on here. Down 2.5 here. Down 5, and a 3,500 here. 2.5, 3,500, and a 3,500, 7.5, 4, and 4,000 going to be 4 here. And get a 45, C5, now 5, now 5,000 here. Get a 5,000, get a 45, get down 5, and 5 here. And get a 5,000, now 55. We're thinking now 55 and a 15, then to get a 5 now, and a 55, to get a 5,000, to get 5,500. You all done, and a 5,500, 5,500. You want to now get 55 here, and then to get a 5. Sold the bull. $5,000 on him. Carmel Valley Ranch is buying $5,000. Thank you,
Here
folks.
we go. We've got them bred the same way. Look at this calf. Big carcass EPD, Cavanese, everything in the package.
Folks, another one of them real dark cherry red bulls here. You don't have a white hair on him, boys. This is a pretty cool calf right here. He's got plenty of length of body. He's in his working clothes, but he's plenty thick. Now, this is a very complete bull for me. The next two of them are. All right, here we go. All right, turn down, going to be able to kind of look him over now. 2 bulls to go. All right, turn down, going to be able to get a 25, 3, and now 25, 3, now 5 here, down to about 4, and a 4 here, and going to get a 35, to get a 4,000, and 4,000 here, going to get a 35, to get a 4,000, and 35 to get a 4, and a that 4 here now, 35 here, and then get a 4 phone, and then get a 5 down 4, and a 30 if I get a 4,000. With 30 if I get a 4,000, and 4,000 here, and 30. How about 37.5 on the internet, Alfonso? 37.5, and a 30 if I get a 750, and a 3,500 here down 7.5 here, and a 30 if I get a 750, and a 30 if I get a 37, and get all in done. 35, 37.5 high, 3,500 here down 7.5 here, and then get a 37.15, get a 7, and get a sold out. 3,500 on the internet, right here, 3,500, 612 gets them, 3,500.
Here we go. We've got to look at the Pro S 136. This is your last bull in the offering right here, lot 53. Check this bull out, and then we're going to move to the females. He's your last opportunity to get your girls bred.
All right here, now to get right here. Spring now, breed a lot of cows, boys. Full-age bull, little greener in his makeup, but pretty good calf now. I turn down, get a bean, get a 25, and a 2,250, down 25, down 7.5, down 27, and to get a 3, and a 2.5, down 5, now 3,500 here, down 35, and a 3,500 here, down get a 5 here, to get 3,500, well, 3,500 here, down 2 down here, and to get a 35 here, and to get a 500, 3,500, 3,250, 3,500, and a 32. And Carmel, you looking here? Here's an opportunity to average down. They're not going to hurt your quality at all. I didn't mean to scare you. Go, yep, we're going that way. 30 will get free delivery. We tell you that. 3,500 and a 2 down, get a 5 now, and a 35. Might even send you a branding crew. 32, 5, 7.5, 37.5. What do we do now? And 5 here down 7.5, and a 30. You down here? 35 to get a 750, and a 3,500 here down 7.5 here, and a 35 to get a 37.50. Don't look him over. 37.5 high, 37.50. Sold a bull. 3,500. Matthew. A and B. A and M. Yeah, no, I didn't. I barely spell it. Her father taught me everything I know. Blame her. All right, let's get in these females, boys. Let's talk about it a little bit here, Rita. Talk about these yearling females here. Been running right out in the dry, right out of the heart of the herd.
Yep, they've not a stitch of grain on. They've just been out of pasture. But look at them. They're flawless. They're just loaded with muscle and shape and femininity, and they're right in the heart of the program. That we took them off and ready to, and don't make me regret selling them either, because the way the calves are selling right now, they're beautiful females, just going to do exactly what our cows do here. They're raised the same way. So we're going to start with lot 61 first. This is Royce's Cherry Star.
Not to confuse you, we're going to start the female sale with lot 61, and then we're going to go right in order. All right, just want to make sure those of you online.
This girl's, she's a powerhouse. She's a matron in the making. Look at this, birth EPD minus 2.4, huge growth, 119. She's got herd bull EPDs. Big old average daily gain. I can't stress it again. 2.32 pounds on grass. These girls haven't had a stitch of grain. They haven't even had any grain or hay. They've just been eating the grass out there, and they're converting and doing it all on their own. Huge marbling.
And she's been converting a little bit better. You compare her average daily gain against all the sisters there that she's running with, boys. This is a pretty complete heifer for me. She's a lasting legacy, as Rita pointed out. Big spread, really cool pedigree here. Big-time marbling, Henry. Here's a female that you want to put back in production. She's a future donor is what she is for me. All right, here we go. All right, here down. Somebody get 5,000. Somebody get 5,000. Somebody get 1,500. Now 17.5, 2. Now 25. Now 3. Now 3. Now 5. Now 32.50. 35. Now 3,500 here. Down to get a 5 now. And 35. Here to get 3,500. And a 3 down 550 to 35. I get 3. No, I got 3 down here. 35. I got 3 with Henry. 3,500. And a 30 to get a 35. And 3,000 going to be 3,500 to get a 35. And now 2.5. Now 3,500. How about 3,400, Henry? You act like you're spending your own money now. 32.5. 3,400. And turn down to get a 4. Did you forget that we just sold a $15,000 bull for you, Henry? 32.5, 34, 2, right? 2.5, 4. And 2.5 to get a 4 now. And 250, 3,400. And 2.5 to get a 4. And 32.50, 3,400. I like her too. And a 3,250 and a 3,400 here to get a 2.5 to get a 34, 3,400. Sold out 32.50. Mark her goodbye. Scott, that'd be simple for you, wouldn't it? Good thing you didn't put your last name on there. He usually kills every last name we have, but he's doing a good job today. 32.50, Scott.
We're going to go back to lot 54. Here we go. This is a dynamic daughter out of a trophy dam. Look at that adjusted yearly, 987 and a big 71 marbling EPD on this girl.
Elam. I need to down. What to get here? Get my mind now. Get me. Oh yeah, I got it here. Get a two all the time here. Get a two. Get a 25. 3. I got it. 25. Get a 3,000. With 3 here. 25 here. Get a 15. 17 and a half. Try that. Now 2. Big, powerful female, long body. 17 and a half. 2. 2250. 2500. Now 5. 7 and a half. And a 5 here. Now 7 and a half. 6. 7. And 8. Get a 9. Get 8 here. 8 here. You're gonna be 3,000. 2,800. Take 9. 8 here. Down to get 29. And a 29. Now 3. Now 3,000. You're gonna be 3,000. I get a 3,000. At 3,000. Gonna be 3. Now 1. And a 30 ball. Now 2. To get a 32. 3. Able to buy. At 3 here. Now 5. Now 35 to get out 7. 30 to get a 3,700. And a 3,500 here. Now 7 here. Now 30 to get a 5. 7. Well, 3,500 here. Now 7 here. Now 35 to get a 37 to get all in. To get 30 to get a 7. To get 35 to get a 3,700. There you done. Oregon buys her 3,500, 612, 3,500. Oregon buys 30. You betcha.
There we go. We've got 55. Here's another done good daughter. Look at this. Marbling EPD, 0.77.
All right, I here now. Want to get to my mind now. Going to be in 55, boys. You're going to love this effort here now. You're going to love this effort here. I here now. Going to be in 15, 2. Now 2 down, 22 down. Now 5, now 7.5. You got to be 3,000 there, Big Henry. You got to be Hank. You got to be 3. And 2 down to get a 32 and a half. And 35 to get a 5 now. 32, 50. And a 32, 1, 2. And a 31 to get a 32, 3, 4. Now 5. Now 30 to get a 35. And a 3,500 here. And then you're going to get a 5 here. And then you're going to get a 35. Daniel 6 here. And a 30. To get a 3,600. Daniel, you got to be 3,600. 3,500. 3,600. And a 35 to get. I'm going to speed it up a little bit here. If I'm to get out 6 here, are you done? 35 to get out 6. Sold out there, Jared. 3,500. Who buys that good heifer? Solari. Okay, thank you. We got. How do you spell that, Gerald? S-C.
S-O-L. S-O-L.
We got it. We got it. Don't worry. There's only one Solari here. It's okay, Jared.
Here we go. We've got a done good daughter. Look at this yearling adjusted. 1005, 3 pounds a day on gain on grass. Big 121 yearling EPD.
I think she's the biggest gain in female on the dry grass, boys. Here we go. I now want to get my mind. I'm going to get a 15, 17 and a half. And a 17 down. I'm going to get a 2. Down to get a 22, 55. Now I'm going to get a 7 and a half, 6, 7, 8 here down 2,800. And a 28 here. Then to get an 8 now. And a 27 to get 8 here. And a 2,800 here. Get a 7 here. 8, 9. Now to get a 9, 3. Now 3 to get a 3,000. Hit 9 here. Get a 3 now. 1. And a 30 ball 2. Down to get a 30 ball. To get a 32. And a 30 ball now 3,200 here. Down 31, get to be 2 here, need to get a 2 to get 32, and a 2, need to get a 2, and a 3, and a 2 to get 32, got 3, got to be 32. I got 3,000 in the corner, 3,200 down here, 3,200, yes or no, 3,002, sold her 3, I sold her, she's gone, $3,000. Seminich, yeah, that one would have got him. Seminich, thank you. Here's 57.
Dynamic daughter, look at this big Pro S female, lots of style on her.
Another powerful female right here up here in the front end now. I got a lot of marks by her, Henry. I turn down, going to be in here, to get a 2250, 2500, and a 5 here now, 7 and a half, 25 now, 27, to get a 7 and a half here, to get a 25, to get a 7, 6, 7, 8, and now here to get a 2800, hit 9 here, to get 8 down time, 8 here now in the middle there, straight in the middle down, 9, 3, now 3,000, now 3,000, no sir, you're going to be 3, now 1, now 31, internet, got to be 31, and a 3,100 here, 3,000 bid, 3,100, and a 31 here, and to get a 1 here, 3,100, 3,100. Come on, some minutes here now. 3,100. You get 3,001, 3,001, 3,001. He's doing it now 2. Now 31, now 2. Now 31, now 2. To get a 3,200. You sir, 3,200. I get 1. You got to be 2. Got to be 3,200. Are you done? 3,200. Sold out. Simonage, 3,100, 3,100. Simonage buys back to back.
Here's a dynamic daughter. Dynamic raises daughters of beautiful uddered females. Style here on 58.
Hey, 58. I turn now, get a man there, to get my mind out, to get a 40 here, 30, 30. Somebody get 30,000, somebody get 30,000, somebody get me time 1,500, 17, to get a 2. And 2,000 going to be 2255. And a 25 to get a 7.5, 3. And 3,000 here, now 2.5. Now 31 there. And now 31 in the middle there, now 3,100. And a 3,100 here, down 3,000 going to be 31. All right, done. And 3,000 going to be 3,100 here, and then to get 31 here, and then to get a 30, then to get a 31, 3,100, 3,100. You want them on 3,001. Sold out. $3,000 on Jared. Mike Fay.
Yep.
Got it. 3,000.
Here we go. We've got a done good daughter here. Look at this. Birth minus 3.3 up to 110 yearling. She's got bull EPDs, and she's going to make you lots of babies.
All right, here now. We're extremely feminine, boys. This is one of the highest mark heifers, top 2 or 3 that I have. This one's extremely feminine, boys. I mean, you hang a halter on her. I turn down, going to be in. Whoa. I turn down, going to be in. Choke neck here now. Going to be in. 2 here. Now going to get 22.50. And at 2,250. Now going to get a 5 here. Now 7.5. Now 3. 9. 3. Now 3. Now 3. They all found her 3,100. Now 2. And a 31. Now 2 to get a 32. And now 3,200 here. Now 3. Now 3,300. Now 32. What's she want to do down here? 3,300. And a 32. Now 3. 32 to get a 32 to get a 2. Now 3. And she knows what she wants to do. Now 32 to get 2. 3. And 32. Now 3 here. Down 2. Now 4. Now 3,400 to you, sir. 33. 34. And 3. Now 4 to get 34. And 3,300. Now 3,400 here. And 3 here. Going to get a 34. 3,400 already done. Sold out 3,300. That'll be Nicole Nicholson, Morro Bay, California. $3,300 on Western Video. 617. 617. Nicole, we want to sell your commercial calves on WVM as well.
Here's lot 60. Look at this. She's a done good daughter. Big adjusted yearling. 994, gain 2.38 on grass.
Boy, I turn down grass or gas. You're not running for free. 60, the one to buy. I turn down, get a bang, get a 2, 2, 2, 2, get a 15, 17 and a half, and a 2, get a 2, now 22.50, now 22.50, now 5 here, now 7.5, 3, and 3,000, got to be 3,000, got to be 3, now 1 here, now 3,100, and a 3,100 here, 3,001, 3,100. You want to do it? Down 2, and a 31 now 2 to get a 3,200, and a 31 now 2. This not the day or time of age where you let 1 or 2 or $300 stand in your way in this part of the cattle cycle. You better get you some of these good females. 3,200, 32, now 3, now 3,300, now 3,300, now 32, 3, 33, 4, now 33, now 4. Now you're on your own, cowboy. 33, 34, 3, have to get that old Scott there. 33, now 4, 3 down, going to get a 34. He might do it. And a 34, and a 34 to get a 34. 3 here, and going to get a 4 there. 3,400, you done here. Now sold out 3,300. That'll be Matt's way. HC Ranch. A is an apple. Oh, thank you. AC. Yeah. Okay. You're working that section too.
Here we go. Lot 62. Here's another dynamic daughter. I said he makes beautiful females, beautiful uddered cows.
Hey, 62, boys, got a big old plus by her. I turn now, get a dynamic now. Trophy now. She got a trophy mama now. I turn now, get a mama now, get a 15, get a 16 here, 18, now 2, and a 2,000 here, and a 2,200 here, down 22, 4, and a 4, 6, here to get a 28, here to get a 3, and 3,000, going to be 3,001, and a 30 bond here, and get a bond now, and 3,000, going to be 3,100, to get a 31 cemented. You want to get 31, and a 30 bond here, and to get a bond here, down 31 here, now 3,000, 1, 2, and a 2, Matt in your section over here, 31, now 2, 3, now 2, 3 to get a 33. How about you, Migo? 33, and 2, now 3, 4, now 3,400, and a 4 here, 5, now 35 here, 6 here, with 35 here, 4, 5, 34 to get 5 to get 35, 50 to get 35, there, miles here to get 35 to get 4 down 5, 3,500, you want to know? Sold out 3,400. AC 3,400, AC Livestock.
Here's a done good. Look at this marbling EPT, 0.76. She's going to give you the premiums on your calves.
All right, on here, another good here, big marbling here, big marbling girl. I turn down, get a be in here, we'll sell a few here, Jared. Come on around here, seriously. I turn down, get a be in here, down here, read me all right here, down 12 and a half, 1,500. And here we go now, 15 to get a 16 here, 18. I get 18 to get a 2, to get a 2, and a 2,200 here, and a 3, 4, and 5 here, and then to get a 6, 7, to get a 27, and a 7 to get a 6, down 7, and a 2,600 here, and a 7 to get a 12, to get a 7, 8 here, down 2,800. I get 8 way in the back here, now 7, 8, and a 7 here, 8 to get a 29. 9, to get 8, down 9, 9 come along, now to get a 3, now 3,000, got to be 3 now, and 3,000, got to be 9, you got it 9, you got to be 3, 9, have to get, how about 950? Scott will help you one time. 950, you sure? Boy, you got a hard no. You gamble a little bit? 29.50, 9 to get 9.5, and 29.50, have to get, got to be 29.50. Everybody's out now. Bids right here online. 29.50, hold it now 3, 9.50, 3, what do you think? 3, now 3, now 3, 9.50, got a 3, now 1, and a 30 bond, 30 bond, and a 30 bond here, down 15, then get a bond here, 3,100, and a 30 bond here, get a bond here, down 3 bond here, now, what'd you have? 9.5, 3. That's all right. Internet got to be 3. 950 got to be 3. Down 3,000 here. 950 to 3 to get 3,000. Down 3,000. Sold them in the back here. 29.50. A&M buys again. A&M buys again. Thank you, 29.50.
Here we go. We've got a dynamic daughter out of a trophy dam. Big old marbling female again, but cavities deluxe.
All right, here. So do I. I turn down 64, boys. A trophy out of a direct daughter. A trophy now. Bull made a big imprint in this program, right? I turn down, get a band. 12 and a half, 15. And a 15 to get a 17 to get a 18, a 2, a 22 and a half, now 5 here, now 7 and a 6, 7, now 8. And a 28 here, 8 now. At 8 here, down and that, got to be 9, 3. Down 3 to get a 3,000. I got 9, 3, 1. And 31 here, 3,100. And a 3,100, 2. Down to get a 32, 2 to get 1, 2, 3. Now 32, down 3 to get a 3,300. 4 and a 34 to get 4 and 33 now 4 there gonna get a 4 going, dude. Here, Scott, I can see it in your eye this time. You gotta be 34. You better do it. And a 33 now 4 and 33 now 4 there. You're having an awful lot of fun here now. 3,400 and a 33 now 4 there 5 now 35 here. 35 to get 3,500 and 5 6 36. You sure? 35 to get 36 sold out. 3,500 AC Ranch, you get 3,500.
Here we go. We've got McPhee Right Choice. This is a double bred trophy full ET sib here.
All right, 65. I turn now, going to be in here, and get my mind. I'm going to be right here. Get it a 2 here, to 15, 17 and a half. You got to be 2 in the back. A 2 here now, 22.50. And a 2 now, 5 here now, 7 and a half, 6, 7, 8, 9 here now, 3. Now 3, then 3. You got to be 3,001. And a 30 pound here. Herman, you got a 2. And a 32, 2. You get 1 down 2. And a 32, 2. You're going to get a ball on the 2. You're going to get a JC. You're now 2, now 3. Herman, you got to be 33 online. 33. How about you? 3,300. We've been getting a lot of air time out of you. 32, 33, and 32 now 3, 4. Now 3 into the 4 now, and 33 now to get to 34. Sure, 33 now to get to 4 now. Don't let 100 stand in your way. Not today. 33, 34. 3 now 4 to get 3,400 here. 3 to get to 4. Sold out. 3,300. Cal Herman on Western Video Market. 608 3,300 going to Oregon. Good job, Cal.
Here we go. Look at this. A done good, Dodd. Look at this. Marbling Carcass Deluxe, growth, cavities, all in one package. She's going to make you bucks.
All right, down ain't here now. What would you put there? Now, get it in right here. Into my mind now. Get it in. Get a 2 here. Get a 15. And a 15 here. Going to be 17 and a half. 2. And a 2 now. 22 now. Now 5. Now 2,500 here. Now get a 7 and a half. See ya. And 7 and a half. 3. Now 3,000 here. Going to be 3. Hey, Jared, you got to move over a little bit. That gentleman can't see nothing with you there. Not even the flower pot. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 3. Now 7. 9. 3. I get 9 now. 3. I get 9 here. Now 3. Now 3 to get a 3. 9. Now 3. I died. Huh? Oh, 3-1. Now 31. Thank you for doing that. 3,100. And a 31 going to be 3 with Scott. 3,100. Now 31 here going to be 1 now. And a 3,100 here. Now 3,000. You're going to be 1, 2. And a 2, 2. See there here. You get a 2, 3. Now you're going to take him out like Dean here. Now 32, 3. Now 32. Now 3,300. 4. Now 3 here. Going to be 4 now. And a 3,400 Bernard Trout here. Going to be 34. Going to be 34. Going to be 34. 5. And 34 now. I'm going to get 3,500. And sold to female 3,400. Scott, 3,400. Thank you, Scott. You got one there.
Here we go. We've got a done good daughter out of a trophy dam royal pedigree right here. Minus 4 EPD. Look at that. Cavities and style all in one package.
7. All right, here now. What here? All right, here now. What right here? And you get the senior section. You get a 2, 2. Get a 3. And so you get a 15, 17 and a half. You got to be 2, 2. Now 2. Now 22 and a half. You get a 22 and a half. 5. And a 5 here now. 7 and a half. 3. Now 3,000 here, Scott. You got to be 3,000. Got to be 3. You got to be 3 now. 7 and a half. 9. Come on, 9. Hit 9. Now 3. Now 3,000 here to get a 3,000. On the right here. Now 3. Now 1. And a 30 bond here. Got A&M here. Now 30 bond here. Yes, sir. You had them all the way. 1, 2. Now 2, 2. 3,200. Now 3. Now 32. Now 3,300. And a 32. Now 3. Market's been pretty steady right in there. Now 34. I 3. Now you get to 34. And 33. Now 4 here. You get to Daniel. You got to be 34 online, Daniel. 34. I like her too. 33. 30 big, fancy, straight top. Look there. 34. Daniel, you're out online. 34. I 3. Now 4. And 33. Now you get to 34. And a 3,400 here. Now 3. You get to 4. But you get 30. But you get all in done. 3,400. You want it sold out. 3,300. AC, 3,300 straight away, AC. Thank you.
Here we go, lot 68. This is a lasting legacy out of a Silvera's Nexus. You can't even get semen on those bulls anymore. Average daily gain, 2.7.
Hit, lasting legacy, big gain. That has got to be the biggest gainer right there. Fumble through there while I'm going to take a deep breath and sell her. I'd guarantee you this is the number one gaining right out on the dry now. Right out on the dry. Might be the number one yearling weight at 989. I don't know. All right, here now, performance girl right here.
Number one gain, female.
Number one gaining girl just walked in. All right, here now, about to get back. First girl on the dance floor right here. All right, here now, going to be here 12 and a half, 15, Henry. Now 17 and a half, now 2, down to get a 2250, 25 to get out 7 and a half, now 3, now 3,001 and 2, now 3,200, now 31, going to be 32, 3, now 33, 4, and 34 here, now 3, needed a 4 now, at 34 here, number one. This is your performance female right here. She'll sire great bulls and even better heifers. 34, 34, try him again, Matt. 33, got to be 4, at 3 here to 4 now, at 33 now, 4 here, 34, 3,400 here, the number one gaining girl, got to be 34, and 4 here, get a 4 now, at 33, 4, 5, I got a new hound on the race, 34, 5, Matt is right behind you all over the house, 34, 5, and now 4, negative 5 now, at 34, got Jake now, 34, negative 5 now, hit 34 now, 5 here, Western Aggie in the way here, negative 4 now, 5 to get 35, 3,500, sold out over there, 3,400, A&M, yep, 3,400, 3,400, A&M.
Here we go, a legacy daughter. Look at this, 2 pounds a day again, 906 adjusted yearling. Out of the Duke cow, we had very few females out of him. He passed away early.
All right, here's a paternal sister to the female we just sold that you love now. Here's her sister now. Here's her sister now. Going to be here 15, Henry, 17, now to get out 2. And 2255, now 7.5, 7, 8 here, now 2,800, now 2,800, 9 here, now 3, now 3,000 here, got to be 3, now 1 here, now 31, 2, at 31, now 2, to get a 3, at 32, now 3, Scott, got to be 35 to get a 2, 3, at 3,200, now 30 to get a 2, 3, at 32, now 3, 4, now 34 to get a 34, serve to get 3,400, at 34, you better buy them and put them all together while you can. There ain't going to be no more. We get all done. 3, 4, and 4 here to get a 34, at 33, now 4 here, get a 34, sold out, 3,300 there, 3,300, A&M, 3,300, A&M, next one's 70.
Here we go. We've got another paternal sister to the last two, legacy, but out of a done good dam. Perfect. Look at that. She's got growth, style, femininity, all in one package.
Spread female. She's the kind to raise them $15, $10, $15, $20,000 bull calves now. Right there down, get a band here, down, get it 15, 17 and a half, down 2, and a 2 here, down 22, down, to get a 2, down to get down 5, and 5 here, 7 and a half, down 7, to get down 8, 9, here to get down 3, and 9 here, you got to be 3, here to get over 3,000, hit 3 here, got to be 3 to get out, Scott, you got to be 3, here to get over 3,000, got 9, you got to be 3, hit 9. You get 3, now 1, and now 31 here, now I'm with you, and now 31 here, got to be 31, and now 3,100, now 31, you out in the middle, got to be 31 here, and then to get a 1, now 3,001, and 3,001 here, now 31, sold out, Scott bought her, $3,000, Scott bought her, 3,000, here's 71, here's 71.
Out of a done good sire, and out of a trophy, damn, look at that yearling, 915, 2 pounds a gain, over 2 pounds a gain. She's got herd bull EPDs, -3, big spread to 111, marbling
71 here to go there, now to get right here, now to get my mind now, going to be in, oh boy, right here now, going to be in, I like her too, now to get both good front, look at that front third there, man, right here now, going to be in here, now 25, hit 22, down 50, down 5, hit 2250, now 5 here, 7 and a half here, now 3, and 3,000 here, 7 and a half, 8, 8, down 9, and to get that 28, now 2,900, hit 8 here, going to be 9 now, and 2,800, down 2,900, to get 8, down 9, get a 29, hit 28, got to be 29 here, 8, and 9, $400 or $500 below the average right here, 9, 3, I get down to get that 3,000, 29, you got to be 3,000, and 3, 1, and now to the bone here, got now, Daniel, you got to be 3,000, I got 29 ahead of you over here on the right, Daniel, you got to be 3,000, 29, you got to be 3, do it quick, I got to get 3,000, and 3,000, got to be 3,000, got to be 3,000, y'all done here, 3, 1, and now to the bone here, now 31, 2, and now 31, now 2, to get a 31, now 3,200, 3,200, sold out, 3,100, A&M, 3,100, next one, 3,100.
Here we go, a done good daughter here out of a Echo Xena cow. This heifer was one of Rose's show heifers, the mama. Look at that, great numbers. She'll make you some female.
72 down here now, going to be in here now. 25 now, 6 here now, 2, 3, hit 3 here now, 4 now, 24 now, 5 here now, going to be 5 here now, 6 here, and 6 here, 7, and 7 here, 8 here, 8 here, 9, and down high, and 28 got to be down to get 8 here, now to get down, and 28 down to get out 3, hit 3 here, 3 down, 3 up 1, and 31 got to be 3100, now 31 2, see there, down to get a 31 2, and 3 now, 32 to get a 3 now, and 3300, 4 now, 3 needed a 4 now, 33 got to be 4 there, sold out 3300, AC 3300. Thank you, Mucho.
Here's our last yearling female, McPhee, Lasting Legacy, slot 74, big marbling EPD.
Heifer's a little bit faster, boys. You got to. I probably wouldn't.
She'll be fine in the pasture.
Probably not going to be one taking her to the county fair, but she'll be just fine out in that pasture there. I promise you that. I tell you, if you're going to get her to the county fair, you're going to have old Big and go with you. I tell you now, going to be in here. I tell you now, going to be in here. 2 here, right Henry. Now here we get a 74. The one where 73 was out of the sale. This is 74. I tell you now, going to be here. 15, 17 and a half, and 17 and a half down 2, and a 2 down 22 now to get down here to 2 now to get up 5 here now 25 here 4 5 and 6 7 and 8 here now 2800 9 here now to get 9 3 now 1 and now 31 here 31 here 3 1 2 and a 32 2 2 now to get 1 2 I get 31 to get a 32 to get a 31 3200 and a 3100 32 2 sold out 3100. That'll be A&M 3100. You bought her. All right, gonna work on.
We're gonna go to the 4 bred heifers we've got here. This first one's a dynamic daughter. She's due mid-February to the Niobrara American Freedom Bull. Coveted semen on that bull. She's an AI safe and calf. She's the dynamic daughter, low cavities. Gonna make you a powerhouse female.
75 and 77 are going to be safe to AI. They're going to be safe to artificial breeding. 76 and 78 are early bullbreds, all right? So 75 is the one we're going to sell. Boy's powerful dynamic daughter right here, due mid-February now by the AI date. All right, here we go, 803 off the cap, big wing now. All right, here now, what have you been here? My dynamic out of a brown, outstanding, and a 136 is a female. All right, here now, going to be in, somebody get down 4, and so 3. 3250, 3500. Yes, they're bred 7.5 here, and now here, and out here 7 to get a 4, and 4,000 to get a 4. Now 2.5, and a 4,250 down to get a foot. Now 5, and a 4,500 here. Now going to be 4,550 to get a 4,250. Boy, this is an opportunity to put you right in production now to have some real economic value and some turnaround here before very long. Now they're Kevin. I got 2.5, 5, 7.5, and 5 here down 7 to 6, 7, and 8 here down 4,800, and 8 here to get a 9, to get a 5, to get a 52, and a 52. Now 5 here now to get a 5 now. I got 52 on the internet. Got to be 5,500, and a 52. Now 5 here down 2 here, 5 here to get a 50, to get 52, to get 5,500. Sold out 5,200. 612 gets her. 5,200. 612 gets her. Let's talk about
some. Lot 76. There's a dynamic daughter due mid-March to that legacy bull. She's out of a. This cow family is lasting in the herd. She's a
longevity.
Teenager. Yeah.
All right. On here now, what have you been doing into my mind now? Going to be in, oh boy. On here, due mid-March now. Due mid-March, Henry. On here now, come on here now to get a 2250, 2,500. Now 3, now 5, and a 35 going to be 4, and 4,000 going to be 42 down. Now 5 here, now 4,500, and now 4,500 here down. 45 going to be 5 here, and going to get a 45, and 4,500 here down 2 down here, and now 4,500 going to get a 5 down 7 and 7.5 on the internet now 7 to get a 45. To get a 7.5, hit 45 to get a 47, 7 here, to get a 7 to get a 40 to get a 7, sold out 4,500. 612 buys another one, Oregon bound 4,500. Thank you.
Here we go. We've got a dynamic daughter. She's due to her safe and capped her AI date mid-February. I don't even think they have semen on the open market on that Niobrara American Freedom Bull. I had to finagle that.
All right, rare breeding, boys, rare breeding now. All right, out here now. Want to get back here now? 2 here. Now to get right here. Now get my mic. You can come on back screen here. Now get a 2 2. Now get a 25 and 25 3 and a 3 now 3 now 5 and a 3,500 here. 4 now. The going to be 4,000 here. Going to get a 4 down 5 and a 4,500 here now. For the going to get a 45 50. Get all bred up and ready to go. AI now. AI 45 7.5 now 7.5 now 5 now 5,000 here. 7 now to get a 5,000 and 47.50 down 5,000 here. to be 5 here, and then get a 5,000. 5,000 here, 7.5. It's the first time I've ever seen the daughter say no and the mom. It's usually the other way around. 7.5. You got to be 5. Now 2.5. There's a new high on the raise. 52.50. 52.5. 20. 52. Now get a 2.5. I got 5 here now. 2.5. Now 52.5. To get a 5,000. To get 52.50. Sold him to Tony Rab. $5,000. A long time Red Angus breeder. Thank you, Tony. 615 for 5,000.
Here we go. Here's our last female in the offering. She's a bred heifer, due mid-March. That legacy bull, dynamic daughter, cherry red, beautiful female.
All right, here now, buddy, get back here, get to my mind, I'm going to be in here. All right, here now, buddy, get back here, 2, somebody get a 5 here, get a 5 here. What do you got? 2,000, 2,500. Now 25, got to be 3. Now 5, 35, you got to be 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 45, 5, 7.5. Now 5, now 7, now 2.5, 52.50. Everybody's out. Internet, you're out too. Now Henry, you're out too. How about 5,100? And now 51. To get a 51 and 51 here, and then you're going to get a 5,000, 5,100 sold out, $5,000. Seven-edge buys $5,000. I think that's going to be it, right?
Yep, that is it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, each and every one of you, whether you joined us here at the facilities in Lodi or you joined us on Western Video Market, we appreciate each and every one of you showing your support of the program here in McPhee Red Angus here. You're welcome to stick around as long as you like for a day or two like Cousin Donnie does, maybe even a week, I don't know. But we do appreciate you being here on this Saturday afternoon. Please make settlement with the cashier. Leave your loadout intentions. If you need bulls earlier, they'll be happy to do it. Okay, they got anaplasm. If you need some anaplasm in those bulls, they'll be happy to give that shot here or give a shot and send you with another dose. Again, thank each and every one of you. Happy trails. God bless you and be careful. And we got a horse sale, Celeste on October 25th. Woo! Go to where do they go? Instagram. I got Instagram. We got Reels. We got FaceTime. What? Yeah, we got one October 12th at Gills, excuse me. That's a big one coming right up there. Thank you for that. And anybody wants any information, contact me.